everybody, it's Kelly. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing you the first tutorial using beads to live by. I was contacted by Cassandra. She's the owner of the company, and she wanted to know if I wanted to have some beads and do a tutorial, and I said, oh yes. I went on her website and looked at all her beautiful stuff. So she sent me the seed bead full subscription for the month, and then she sent me some fire polish beads and some 2-hole dagger beads and just a few other goodies. So I decided to use the seed beads and to use the daggers and some of the 2-hole discs and the 2-hole square beads. And I ended up coming up with kind of a 2-dimensional necklace. So this is it. And it's kind of like a choker necklace. I don't know if you can see the two. I was going to put it on the bust and hold it up, but I have a black bust in here and it's got fuzz all over it, so I didn't want to. But if you see how the way I made this, when you put it around your neck, these lift up and they go to the side. So when you have it flat, this is how it goes. So it's kind of like this, but you can wear it on this side or you can wear it on this side. And then when you wear it on this side, then when you put it on, then it goes in the other way. When you put it on, it just naturally does that. So you get kind of that little that little curve that goes on in there, and it's kind of like a boho choker. But I was really happy with the way this turned out. So I will leave all the links below to my social media, to Beads to Live By, and then you can go on their channel. I just got a couple half subscriptions for the month, so you can go on their channel and you can just look at all of their stuff and see. Like, these were the gorgeous seed beads that she gave me. She sent me, and I haven't even began to finish working with them. And she gave me these. I haven't even touched these yet. And these beauties right here. So I used, like I said, I used these gorgeous dagger beads, and I still have a lot left. So I could probably make 2 of these necklaces if I want. So, well, no, not technically, because I don't have enough of the squared ones left, but I could switch them up with these little disc beads. So if you are interested in learning this really cool boho choker, then stay tuned. So to start off this necklace, this 2-strand necklace, I'm using these seed beads, these beautiful purple ones, and these gorgeous coppery rose gold, dusty rose ones. They're so pretty. I'm using the beautiful dagger beads I love. I'm using these 2-hole disc beads and some of these gorgeous 2-hole beads. So it's easy, but it looks difficult. So, and those are my favorite necklaces to make. Okay, so I'm putting out a bunch of these because it's going to be a lot of seed beads. Okay, I got those. I'm trying to move these out of the way. And I was working on this for a while yesterday, and then I'm like, okay, I think I have what I wanted to do, and I'll show you the, there's some of those. Okay, and this is the beading wire I'm using. So, and I have, now this seems like a lot, but a couple of videos ago, if you saw, I got caught with not enough wire, and I got into a fight with the beading wire trying to put the crimp bead on. So I have 2 strands, 38 inches each. And I figure better to have a little extra than not enough. So I'm going to start out with 1 strand. Let me move these. These are so long. And I'm going to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so I'm going to work here with both ends like this. To me, this makes it the easiest way to do it. And I'm going to do the top hole first. So I've got this going in. Then I'm going to do, first I'm going to do 2 of these, this color. I'm going to put another one through the top. I'm going to do 2 of the purple. Oh. And then this through. And then 2 of these. And dagger. I'll show you when I'm all done, so, because it's kind of hanging in my lap right now. Let me see, and then I do these. And I'm going to do the top hole first, just so you know. Oh. And the dagger. These are such pretty beads. I was so excited when Cassandra contacted me and asked me if I wanted to do a unboxing and a tutorial. I was like, yes. Okay, and then this and this. And that. And then this. Oh. And then 2 of these. I like to change up the colors so they're kind of stacked different, because I think it just gives more interest. So let me put these down. So this is where we are. Let me put this, oh, I will lay this down. So that's where we're at so far. So I've got this now. And now I'm going to, let me get my 2 little clips. Put those there. And this one here. And I'm going to grab my other strand. I have a teeny little crimp on that. So now, I got a little fuzz in here. So I'm going to spread this out just so it's easier to work through. Once I get these attached, then, okay, so now with this one, oh wait, there's only one, hold on 1 second. This should have 2 on there, unless, no. I'm glad I noticed that before I went in and had this necklace done. Okay. So, we have all those, so those are opposite. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start with this next one that's going to be the bottom one, and I'm going to go through the bottom hole. So I'm going to go through, and then I'm going to grab 2 of the purple. So I have, so there'll be the cream color on the top, the purple on the bottom. So I'm just doing it opposite. And you can do it if you want to do it all the same. You can use totally different colors. Do 2 of the creams. Yeah, I would definitely recommend putting those little stoppers on the ends though, because, okay, so now 2 purples here. And then in there, oh. Okay. And then 2 of these. And through there, 2 purples. Okay. And then in there, let's scoot that over. go to here. And 2 purples. Through there. 2 of these. I'm just calling these one the cream colored ones because I'll identify them different from the purple ones. And then 2 of the rose, or of the purple ones. 1, 2. Okay. And then go through here. Okay. So pull through here, and now let me kind of show you where we're at right now. So far this is where we're at. So we're right here. Okay, so now, let me see here. Let me measure these ends up. I've got these 2. And I'm going to pull these through. Okay, so now I'm going to take this stopper and put it right here. If any of you have ever had a bunch of stuff come undone, now you need to identify the top from the bottom. So this is the bottom strand. Okay, so we'll put that right there. So this is, what am I doing? Oh, let me put this through here. Okay, let's stretch that out a little bit. So now, okay, so now I'm going to do a brickley pattern. So I'm going to do 7 of the purples. 1 with this in between. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Okay, so I did 7 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So now I have this right here. I'm going to go to the other side. Make sure you're working with the top strand. I'm kind of going back and forth, so I'm going to do the same thing on that side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 1 more. 7. Okay. So this is what I have here. Now I'm going to join these 2 ends. So this is how the front will look. And I'm going to take this one. I'm going to put it through the 2 holes. I got 1 coming out and the other coming out. This is all going to connect as we go up. So so that's kind of that right there. Let me get a stopper bead. I'm gonna have to grab another one now. Okay, I'm gonna bring this up like that. So I'm just putting that off to the side. It looks a little undone right now. So now this one is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, so this one has 14 creams because I did the opposite. Okay, and then make sure you guys are in. Okay, so we'll do 1, and then purple, 2, and purple, oh, purple, 3, and purple, 4, and purple, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. I think I said 14. Boy, my mind's going with old age. Let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes. Okay. So now I have 14 right here. I'm going to put that right there. I'm going to grab this other one, and we're going to do 14 sets here. So we do 1, we do 2, oh, come here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Okay. So now we have both of these sides. So now I'm going to clip this end like that. Now for the middle one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now for the middle ones here, we're starting with the purple, and we have 5 of each. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So now I'm going to clip this together on this side. And now we're going to do 5 on this side the same way. Let me scoot these up a little bit so I can get more into view. I like take over my bead thing, and I have to remember when I'm filming that if you can't see what I'm doing, then the video doesn't really matter. Okay, so there. Okay, so now we're gonna do 5 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, bring that down. So now we have this. Now we're going to take, okay, we're going to go up like this. We're going to take these 2 fronts. So this would be the front. I'm holding it like this. So we have that. Now we're going to take another one of these. I'm going to connect it. So it comes down like that. So it's kind of like you make your own handmade pendant is how I kind of look at it. I like doing that a lot of times. Okay, so I have this. I'm just going to pin this just because with my luck, whenever I'm filming, something goes wrong. If something can go wrong, it goes wrong. Okay, so now I have this side too. And when it gets to that point of where we're working on it, you have to make sure that the there's no gaps or anything in the bottom stuff. Okay, and now we're gonna go to this side. We're gonna make sure I wanna use the, and you can switch off the purple with the other side if you want. You know, it's kind of like you can put your own twist on this. Okay, so now, let me get this. So this is the pendant now that's in the front. That's going to be kind of dangling in the front. It'll be so pretty when this is done. Okay, so now I have these 2 sides. I'm going to work with them. So let me see. So we got it like this. So the first one is going to be purple, cream, purple. Get that one. And then this one. Purple, cream, purple. So I bring that down. Then I'm going to put one of these 2 beaded discs on. Bring that down. So if you see how that looks. And then you just have to make sure, like, you know, when you get up higher, like, you know, like this inner one's kind of making gaps in there. You just have to make sure all of those are tight enough so everything works, you know. So, okay, now we're going to do, now I'm going to switch it. I did purple, cream, purple, so now I'm going to do cream, purple, cream. Cream, purple, cream. And cream, purple, cream. And now after this one, let me make sure I do have them all on. Now we're going to make sure which one is front. Okay, so these 2 laying like this should be the front. And I'm going to put this one on, the purple one. So it's like this. And you just keep working up and switching the sides. So now this one will be purple, cream, purple, and purple, cream, purple, and then a 2-hole disc. So you see how that's laying. This is so pretty because it has some interest in the front. So it's kind of like almost like a hippie boho type choker, which is kind of my specialty. Okay, so now we're gonna do cream, purple, cream, and cream, purple, cream. And now we'll get back. So you just want to make sure that everything's facing the front. The disc beads, the round disc beads, it doesn't matter so much with, but with these square beads, it does. I'm trying to, maybe I'm just doing the purple in the front for all of them. Okay. So I have this. Now I'm going to do some on the other side. Let's kind of put that right there. I'm going to go to this, because that way it'll kind of tighten everything up right there. Okay, so now the first one is going to be purple, cream, purple. Purple, cream, purple, and then purple, cream, purple. So now we're going to do a round disc bead. Just kind of repeating, and it's just kind of repetitive. But like I said, as you get up more, you just want to make sure that it's tight. See how it's kind of loose through there? You want to make sure like that you're tightening all that so everything's even. Now the next one would be cream, cream, purple, cream, and cream, purple, cream. And now I want to make sure that I have these front. Okay, now we're going to do the purple side. Let me see, where's the holes at? Here they are. 1, 2. Okay, now we're going to go with these. We're going to do purple, cream, cream and purple. And then the other side. And then the discs. Okay. Let me move these a little more out of the way. Okay, so now make sure. So we're getting up there. Let me see. Let me do the last one and then we'll be even. I'll make sure everything's tightened. So now this is going to be cream, purple, cream. Cream, purple, cream. And you can, I mean, after this, you can, you know, if you don't like the way I did the top part, you could just add some other beads to it. You know, it just, put your own twist on it. Okay, so Let me see, so this is the front. My fingers through here. Make sure this is even because I want the purple side to be in the front. Okay. So now we've got, let me see, I got this side. That side is tightened up. That, now I'm going to tighten this side up. You don't want it too tight though, where it, see how that kind of moves still through there. We gotta go on the other side now too. There we go. Okay. So this is it so far in the front. So I'm going to do a few more of these and I'll be right back. So I went up this one side and I finished this. So this is how it looks, so pretty. You want to make sure when you are working on this, you don't have it too tight because you want it to have some movement and everything. So I have for the squares, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I went up and I did 2 of the disc beads and I still alternated the seed bead pattern. Then I went up with 11 of these alternated. Then I did 3 of these with both wires going through. Now this isn't tightened yet, not tightened enough, but so that is this one side. I think this looks so pretty. When you're wearing this, I mean, this will definitely get you some views. I mean, this is very unique looking. Now, what I'm going to do then is with this extra wire that I have on both sides, I'm going to make earrings to match this. So we will stay tuned for that. So here we are on this side. So we're right here, and I haven't like totally, it's not totally tightened up like it was. So I'm just kind of working on that. Okay, so I did cream, purple, cream. So now I'm going to do purple, cream, purple, and purple, cream, purple. And then I'm going to do a disc bead. And these I don't really have one way or the other that I'm putting them on because I think, you know, one is this AB finish and one is the purple finish. So I think by kind of alternating them in different sides, kind of organically, it gives it a little more sparkle to the you know, to the necklace. Okay, now we're gonna do cream, purple, cream. I did turn off the video for a little bit because you know, it was just very same thing I was doing, and I'm trying to not make my videos 2 hours long because I know nobody watches them. When they're 2 hours long, they fast forward through them anyway. So as long as you're not missing anything. Okay, so now with the purple ones, or the square ones, I want them to be facing. So I want to make sure that I pull this up like this, and that this is facing the front. So I know. So then I pull that back. With the disc, it doesn't matter, but with this, it does. See, so we're getting that. Okay, now we're going up, and we're going to do purple, cream, and purple. Purple, cream, and purple. this disc bead. Okay, and I'm going to continue on, and I will meet you at the top end and show you how I finish this off. So I'm at the, pretty much at the top. So here is the necklace. Now I didn't tighten anything up, and I'm going to move that out of the way. So what I've got left is I'm going to do 2 alternating of each with the disc bead. So I used my last square triangle. So I'm going to do purple, cream purple, oh, and then on this one I'm going to do purple, cream purple, and then I'm going to put a disc bead on. Let me go through both of these. There we go. And then let me pull this down. I'm going to do one more, and I'll do cream purple cream. Cream purple cream. And this one, cream purple cream. Okay, and then one more disc. And then I wanted to end it with some seed beads. Okay, so now for the ending, I've got 11 seed beads of each, starting with the purple and alternating. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And this is kind of like I said, like a boho choker is how I'm looking at this. Okay. 1, starting with purple, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay. So, get it down to that. Then I'm going to do 3 seed beads going through both of these. And then I'm going to make sure everything's tightened up, you know, not too tight, but where we want it. Okay. We got 1. Put it through both of those. And we have a purple. Put it through both of those. This is so tiny. And that. Okay. So now I'm going to move these out of the way. I'm pretty much done with all of these. So now, and it's like I'd like to put it this way, but I know that it it's not gonna be in the whole thing. So I'll start with this side. I wanna make sure that there's a little bit, you know, you want it to have some movement in there. Like I said, you don't want it to be too tight. So that it can wrap up like that and stuff. So I'm going to start with this side right here. And I'm going to get out 2 of my crimp beads. First, I'm going to put this cover on it. I have this go through both of these. And then put crimp bead going through both of those. Put that all the way down. Now I like to use these when I'm going inside of there, because if I use the other one, it's kind of hard because I can't really reach it in there. So this is where I want it to be. I reach in and I squeeze it really tight and make sure that they're next to each other. And I kind of go in from the other side. Oh. Squeeze it even tighter. Ah, there we go. Now I pull on it. Then I cut it, but I do leave just a teeny bit right there because you can't see it. See, I just leave that teeny bit right there, but you can't really see it. Then you make sure that that's flat in there. You start that process and you close that up like that. Then put the ring in there. And I like to use my, this one for, I kind of like to curl it around those pliers. I like to curl it like that. So I have that side. Then, let's see. So then these I'm going to use for earrings. I'm putting those aside. That'll be my next video. So now, let me see. Let me make sure this is totally... Let's see when I have, oh, kind of pulling on those to make sure that they're where they should be. And kind of make sure it round like that. There. Okay, now I'm going to take the scrim cover again. This is a little difference in lengths on this side because that happens when you're separating stuff. So I'm going through that one and then I'm going to go through this one. And I'm going to do the same thing with the crimp cover, or with the crimp bead. Shall I say not crimp cover? Is that going through both? Yes. Bring that all the way down like that. I want to make sure these are, because if it's too tight, it kind of like bends then, and then you don't really want it like that. This is such a cool like boho choker, I think. And I love the front part of that. I'm going to reach, I have a fuzzy here. Reach in here like this. I'm going to squeeze that really tight. I can't use my crimping pliers because they won't reach in there. They're too heavy. So I'm going to turn this. I'm going to go in there and do it again. And so you can kind of reach down in there and really squeeze that tight. Okay. I could do that. And then like I said, I just leave a teeny bit when I cut it. And those are for earrings. I'm going to do this. There we go. And now I'm going to, where's the opening at? Here it is, right here. Okay. Just going to open this. I'm going to put the lobster clasp on. And do that. Make sure that's totally closed. I'm going to put this on this one. Get out my round nose pliers because I like to use those to close this. There we go. And here we have the coolest boho choker necklace. I hope you enjoyed this. I really enjoyed making this. It took me a while. I was designing it and working on it, and then once I figured out what I wanted, I was like, okay, this is it. So yeah. So let me know down in the comments what you think of this. And like I said, I used beads to live by for this creation. And Cassandra is such a sweetie. She's the owner of the company, and she sent me some of these beads to work with. So I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. And hopefully I'm going to have an earring tutorial maybe to match these. So you stay tuned, and I will see you on my next video. Have a great day.